yes. It's your boy DJ Bizzy. You're tuning to another episode of the CastOffs podcast. We have a special guest in here today. We have, in my eyes, a UK music legend, an icon, a pioneer of the scene as well. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I can only gladly introduce you to Mr. Bushkin of the Heartless crew. How you doing, bro? You good?
Respect, yeah, man. All good. This trying to post at this little story to Insta. No, man. Big up, man. Thank you for the intro as well.
It's all right, bro. This is an honor for me. I have my guy Daz at the back. Yeah, Daz the director as well.
Trying to tag in Daz the director right now. You know, can't find him, mate. Yo, where is Daz?
It's Daz the director, isn't it? D.A.Z. Can you find him?
Yeah, but Daz dot.
That's the director. There's no dot in between, is there? No. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Find him? D.A.Z.T.H.E. director, all one word.
No, mate. D.A.Z. No.
D.A.Z.T.H.E.
Oh, I put the other way. I know, I follow you. I don't know what's going on. Oh, there we go. Yes, I'm in the building now. All right. Insta.
Oh, yeah. How you doing, bro? You good?
Man, I'm very good, man.
Looking well, bro?
Boy, trying, man.
Yeah.
God is good, as I always say to people. God is good, man, sir.
Amen to that.
Yes,
bro.
yes.
Like I said, it's been an honor for me. This is a big thing for me. When I reached out to you a couple of months ago, and I said, bro, this is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do something. I'm getting into the podcast space, but I want to try and go with some of my heroes and people doing good for the community as well, to make it something different. Most people thought I was going to do just a music-based pod, but I'm trying to mix it up as well. But this is special for me because you guys are Donnies in my eyes as well, so from back in the day. And as well, another reason I wanted to do this is not a lot of people know this. 30 years.
Yeah, man.
30 years of Heartless crew
man.
this year.
We're planning something, man. We're going to do something and can really celebrate it, man, because
That's big, bro.
It's a journey, yeah, man. It's been epic, man. And again, God is good, man. We're still here. And
exactly.
I was on a Zoom call this morning, and they were making a laugh at how we've managed to stay relevant, and the younger generation still know about us now. And I'm like, wow. Again, like I say, God is good, man.
Amen to that, bro. It's the thing is, how I look at this way is when it comes to different other genres, the rock genre, the Britpop genre, people who stay that long or groups that stay that long are celebrated. When it comes to, obviously, you want to call it urban or black music genre, we don't, because that is huge. That's 30 years, bro. What we want to do is, I want to make this pod different. We want to go back, how the whole thing started, and then come to present day and what's going on forward as well. So it's going to be a 2-episode pod. I think the first part will be probably more of the history, the background, the inspiration. I'll ask a couple of questions. Of the bits that I know already and the stuff I've also researched as well. And anything I get wrong, blame Google, bro. Blame Wikipedia.
Yeah, bro. This is why the podcast is always good, man, to hear it from the horse's mouth, because people can upload anything on Wikipedia and stuff like that. So yeah, man, we'll talk and
let's start is Holloway Boys, you and Fonty.
Yes.
Holloway Boys, big up Holloway Boys, the school and everything. Is the school still there?
It's still there, man. It was Holloway Boys when we went. It's actually now Holloway. It's a mixed school now, you understand? I kicked them because they should have made it mixed when we was in there. But yeah, it's a mixed school now.
Yeah, so how did you guys meet at the school? Obviously, I'm guessing you guys didn't know each other from youth, didn't it? He's literally from school.
Yeah. So the first years, I mean, year 7 now, but when we was in school, so he's called the first years.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I didn't meet Fonty like straight away, but we knew of each other. Fonty was like the main guy. He was like popular with music from early, and he in fact, them times I didn't even know about music first. He was into dancing and. He had the like lean top hair, so I remember them with a high top or lean top and them things there. And he was into Bell, Biv DeVoe and those kind of groups.
The angle thing, the Bobby Brown look and the head.
And he was into dancing, all the dance. Him and another friend of mine, good friend Delvin Straker, he passed away, R.I.P. But like them two were into the dance, had like the little dance routines and stuff like that. And yeah, man, we linked up and we was actually on the football team. I remember one time we played in the school football team again. I think it must have been first years. And there's something I had to borrow Fonty in my boots and some brand new Deodore boots. I was mad for it. I was like, wow. But yeah, man, we've become good friends and stuff like that.
I mean, did you guys? I mean, were you rapping or speaking? You know, we're back in the school playground. Everyone would just beatbox or hit the table and make beats and stuff and start rapping. Is that how the whole thing started? Or
it's weird, you know, because fun enough, I wasn't actually rapping them times. But Fonty, again, was the main MC.
Yeah.
Like, he was the man clashing man in the back of the bus.
Yeah.
Like, you understand, man was doing the beats in the back of the bus and kicking out the back window and all these things. But Fonty was the man, you understand, MCing and clashing and going on with a bag of things. Sometimes I was a bit more shy, really. I had a few... I didn't even have lyrics in it. I might have had one lyric, but I was more on the kind of rude boy element, you understand?
Big up Fonty, by the way. No, he's a legend as well.
He's a genius, man. He's a real genius, man, with this thing here.
So you guys started from there. You guys met 92, formed the group, Heartless, obviously. Again, if I get it wrong, blame Wikipedia. You lot met Mighty Mo, I think, a few years after that. Fonty met Mighty Mo in college.
Yeah, that's right.
Big up Mo as well. A long time, bro.
Yeah, man.
How like your boy?
Hey, that Mighty Mo. Yeah, man. You know, there's another missing link, David Ogwan. Sootman, he was in the sound as well. So me, him, and Fonty initially, us three, were the real nucleus. Sootman was in my class. So big him up because he doesn't necessarily.
Oh, big up David, right?
David Ogwan, yeah.
David Ogwan, big up yourself, sir.
Yeah, he often don't get mentioned, so man, I have to celebrate him as well.
Yeah, oh, amen.
So yeah, us three initially started it, and then those Fonty and Ogwan went to Holloway, what was it called? City Islington College. They went to City Islington College, and that's where they met Mighty Mo. And basically what happened, Ogwan was like the hip hop DJ at the sound, and Ogwan was like, he was gonna go more academic. So he was leaving the sound, and then he was drawing Mo in. So Mo, in a way, filled in Ogwan's space. And then he kind of just settled in.
The chemistry was just there straight
that's
away.
Right. Ogwan never really came back, and Mo kind of stated his claim.
Oh man, that's good, bro.
And it was.
So give me, so you guys have kind of met now. There's the three of you, the three main guys, isn't it? Yeah. So what happened after that? Like I said, it's I need it in your own words. Like obviously I know a bit. But it's what happened after that. Before the pirate radio station time, because I know there's a time before you guys. So what happened was what made you guys think, you know what, we've got something here, and how did you guys start creating your sound?
Everyone loves to use the word organic, but it really was like organic. Man had a vision, and we had a vibe, really and truly. And we practiced all the time. Yeah. Again, I've got a real entrepreneurial spirit. So back then, we was making the flyers in school, in secondary school. So this is prior to us meeting Mo. And we was doing like little house parties. Camden girls would go and ask the girls, who wants a birthday party? And we'll put on a birthday party, and my mum had a speaker box, and Fonty's uncle had some bits, and we used to just
them separates, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly that. Some power amps we used to borrow off Uncle Des, and put in a cab, or sometimes he used to drive us, and we used to set up and do little parties. So we was kind of making our name in our local area, on the back of the buses, sticking up flyers, doing all of that kind of stuff. Then we started playing in like the local community centres. Lorraine Hall was one of them. The Cheese Centre was one of them. I kind of were getting a little vibe in our area. People starting to know us. A little
bit of following, the local following, because it always starts from home anyway.
That's exactly right. People starting to like rate us in the local area. It was kind of popular anyway, you understand? And then, from then, I met kind of one of the kind of elders for me. Me and my other friend kind of met one of the elders. And he was doing bits and bobs, you understand? And he kind of said, he was doing the radio station. He said, wow, you might need to come on the radio station.
That's how it started, this is the radio.
Yeah, that's how it started, you understand? Just like that. And again, as everyone knows in this industry, like hard work beats talent, because we were working hard, number one. But then also they say, it's not what you know, it's who you know.
Networking,
again, it worked a bit of both. We was working hard, we was getting noticed and stuff like that. And I mean, I think what I'm trying to say is, you got to prepare for the opportunities. Yes. Because we was prepared. We were so sharp at that time. When he came around and offered us the radio opportunity, we was ready. It was like, we were waiting for something like this. Bang. And then it's like, we're on radio. The first time we went to the radio, they must have cussed us off. We come in with all our record boxes and stuff like that. And they cussed us off and said, you man idiot, this is pirate radio station, where you coming with your boxes? But we never knew any better. First time we've been there.
But you weren't prepared. That's the thing.
In that respect, we wasn't. But we went overly prepared because how we used to look, because we're a sound system, and we've still got the same mentality now. we bring all our records because we didn't know what we're going to play. And we're used to playing all night. When we're doing our little community raves and stuff like that, we're going from the beginning, stringing up the sound, playing all to the end, then stringing down the sound and taking it home. So we're going to radio station with that same mentality.
Yeah,
right,
exactly.
You know what?
Yeah.
We don't know what we're going to need to play. All we're bringing, the 7-inch box, the crates, everything. The CastOffs are very rare. But again, when we went and done the show, they were like, yeah, they're feeling it. And then we played garage in the show as well.
Yeah.
Because we're sound system, garage was only a small fraction of what we done.
Yeah, yeah.
And we played the garage set, and they were like, wow, no, that's the thing. But again, it's just timing.
Timing, innit? Yeah.
At that point, garage was coming in. It was
creeping
popular.
up, innit? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and we was playing garage as a sound system in a different way. They were like, right, you know what? You, man, the mix-up thing's cold. Have 2 shows. You understand? Have the mix-up show, and then you have a garage show. And we was doing them both simultaneously. But again, where garage is a new thing and a new flavour, that show was just getting more popular and peaking.
Jesus Christ, man.
And it's like, So again, it's weird because Mo was a hip-hop DJ. So prior to us doing Pirate Radio, I was like a bashment DJ. Mo was a hip-hop DJ. And Fonty was playing jungle and in the garage.
So you basically had all the facets of the music, of different kinds of genres into one, innit?
Well, yeah.
And that's what makes you guys stand out, in my opinion.
Unique, yeah. We were the sound. That's what a sound system does. We played everything. We played soca. We played dance. We played slow jams. The swing beat coming. We started playing that. We played everything right across the board as a sound system. So anytime we go a place, whether it's a wedding or a dance or shebeens, anything, we can cater for it. And the same way we went to the radio, we were playing, mixing up everything, Busta Rhymes, Mariah Carey, rare, and then we played the little segment on garage, and then the garage got mad. So, yeah, they split the show. We had the mix-up show and the garage show, and the garage show just started to pop off, basically.
Yeah, because it was around that time as well. That genre was popping up, so you just kind of just sink in.
Yeah, again, organically happened. We weren't trying to be garage DJs or anything like that. So then what happened? And again, Fonty sometimes like, wow. Because Fonty wasn't necessarily trying to be a garage DJ. It's weird. He was a bad boy DJ. But prior to Fonty's just a musician. He can play music. He can write music. He can play instruments, guitar, trumpet, this one, that one. Remember, like I said at the beginning, he was the first one spitting out all 3 of us. Yes, and he was a bad boy spitter in our area. So it just again happened when the garage took off. Fonty's now the main DJ. Yeah. It happened by
just
default.
Fell into it.
It's kind of like, wow, garage is taking off. You're the garage DJ. Yeah. And now me and Mo are the garage MCs. Yeah. And we're starting to, again, I should mention Major and Rudy. These are like the predecessor MCs.
We got Major and Rudy there, bro.
Yeah, man. Them man don't really get a shout either, but they were the Heartless MCs prior to me and Mo. So they're the predecessors to me and Mighty Mo. Yeah. Major and Rudy. And this is the jungle era. So I could chat. Both of us could chat on jungle, but they were actually the MCs of the sound. Like I said, we were DJs. Yeah. They were the MCs. We could all chat, but they were the front man.
Yeah, the front man. Yeah.
So, but this time now, jungle's faded out. They've kind of faded out as well. Garage is coming, so now it's like me and Mo
step up.
Yeah, and you understand. So we've got our jungle lyrics, you understand, and we're now spitting jungle lyrics basically over garage, which again by default made it so easy for us. Yeah, because the music's a slower tempo. Garage is obviously a lot slower than jungle. You understand? Plus, jungle, you're spitting from the beginning of the track to the end. It's just, you understand, instrumentals basically. So when we come over to garage, garage at that time was a lot of vocals and then a bit of instrumentals. We're like, this is piss easy. Like, we're just taking a piss out of the whole thing. Like, we've got lyrics to kill. We're spitting all from start to finish. Yeah. But there's not many garage tunes made like that. Yeah. Which is now forced Fonty to start looping tunes, slowing tunes down, and like just being creative to make space for us to chat over the tunes. You understand? So it's like we're now making up our own.
Toasting, basically, innit?
Yeah,
we're just toasting, innit?
Yeah. And that, in its way, this is the essence of grime. This is the form of grime.
That's
basically
how you started, innit?
Yeah, because we're just spitting bare energy over instrumentals at that tempo. And at this time, it weren't really done before.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, I said toasting as well, and I'm going to try and explain to those people who don't know. So basically, toasting is... God, that started in the 1950s. DJ Machuki, Jamaican DJ. He was literally toasting over rock beats. This is going back 50s. Bro, it's mad history. And then it was just literally, and then, the other guy, I can't remember, 70s guy from Jamaica as well, then flipped it And now he was down making beats for it, but a whole 3-minute beat for people. Like obviously the sound system DJs, the DJs, how we know in Jamaica, to speak over. Then he started sipping into like the late 70s into hip hop. Obviously, you have the Caribbean law down in New York and stuff. And what people don't really realize is toasting birthed hip hop in America.
Exactly. No, man, love that, bro. A lot of people don't know the history.
They don't know that, innit?
A lot of people don't know the history.
Toasting birthed. I mean, it came through, I think, early 80s down here in the UK. And something ranking, I've got it on my phone as well. It started looping that as well. But he looped it with ska and punk. Okay. It was the beats and just chat over it. Then obviously, then that birthed jungle. Then birthed you lot. Then birthed garage. Then birthed grime. Then birthed drill. So we're going back literally back from the 50s. And when you see like King Yellowman there and then all those guys, it's that, and
that's what it is. Papa San, the Professor Nuts, these are the real, these are the generals of the thing,
bro. It's insane. And the thing is, I want you to try and clear an argument for my mates, because we used to argue about this for youngs. They say Heartless Crew is a garage thingy, and I said no, it's not. And they say why? I said because they just do. Like for you, for example, your sound is clearly influenced from the bashment, dancehall, toasting era, and the reason as well with Mo is a bad spitter, but you can see that hip hop influence in him as well. And I've always said you guys are just a sound system. You flex on anything. So please, yourself from your mouth, can you tell the world what you see Heartless Crew as? Yeah, man. No, Heartless Crew are a sound system at heart. We're still a sound system now. We started off as a sound system. Mimicking Stone Love, Black Cat, you understand, King of Dees, you understand, these are the people we were trying to fashion and be like Silverhawk sound, you understand, so we are a sound system playing all different genres of music, you understand, that's what we are. We stumbled across jungle and garage as it came in. I mean, what we done as a sound system, we played every different type of music, and as new music got popular, we incorporated that into the sound, basically. But we are a sound system, and definitely not a garage outfit, you understand. And we're not. We wanted to be jungle DJs, but we are a sound system. Full stop. Period. Guys, I think you guys have got it there. Yes. They are not a garage crew. They are more than that. They are a sound system on any genre. They'll just kill it, basically. So let's now. We've now gone 92. Let's go a little bit of history in between. Now let's go into when garage is now growing. 2000, 2001, 1999, 2002. Some people call it compilation album. Some people call it album. I call it Heartless Crew album, which is basically toasting. And again, for the young ones as well, this is sick. It's a 46-track it's a double album, bro. It's nuts. Were you guys the first double album guys in this country? That I won't take. There's a lot of things that I will take credit. I'm not too sure about that one. You can check us, because it felt, because obviously the Americans like Tupac and them started with the whole double album in '96, then Biggie, then '97. I can't honestly remember a UK double album until that one. Yeah, that's an interesting fact. I don't know. And I'll look into it. I mean, the album itself was very unique. Yeah, I know there wasn't anything, even probably to now, it was extremely unique. So that much, Chris Biscuit, man. Chris Biscuit Volume 1, bro. That is one. Bro, I've still got that on vinyl, bro. It's I should have brought it down here to get it signed. It's nuts. When is the Volume 2 coming out then? Bro, you know that is one of the most asked questions. Like, we at the end of the CD, we're like, Volume 2 coming soon, and we never got round to it. And we always say we're gonna do something, but I don't know if we ever will. Basically, I mean, we do want it, and the intention's there, but one was, sometimes they say don't even make a sequel. One, it was just what it was. It was a particular time, a genre. It just had a certain essence and a vibe to it. And I mean, yes, we can recreate it and we can arguably better it, but I don't know, man. Sometimes just leave it there. Yeah, limited edition, boom, done, innit? You know what? It's on the internet. Someone told me the other day, and I went and looked. It's on the internet, selling for like £100. If it's like gold dust, bro. It's rare. Yeah, it's like, literally absolutely rare. Like, I'm pissed off. I didn't bring my vinyl of it down, because I've got you to sign for it. Then in 5 years, probably be $100,000. But yeah, we cut it, innit? It's right. Track 1, Earth, Wind and Fire. That's my dad's song as well. You guys killed it. That album is immense, guys. That's my mum's. Funny enough, that record we got a board of my mum. Yeah, and Fonty's mixed it in, and Chris Biscuit. What an album, bro. Okay, so then the legendary. I'm thankful I was old enough to appreciate at the time as well. The Clash, Destiny's Club. What I want to get from you, bro, is I want you to paint a picture. So let's not just go straight into that. I want to just set the scene up for me. How he got to that stage, who planned it, what was the structure behind it happening before it happened on that day?
Okay. I mean, first of all, it wasn't planned.
Yeah.
A lot of people hear it and think, oh, that must have been a plan or something like that. No, that was just totally off the cuff. I never knew that was going to happen before I walked out my house that day. It was like just an energy. But I mean, around the time, obviously, you got the three crews, you got Heartless crew, the original. You got Page You Go.
Big up Page You Go, man.
Yeah, man.
Wiley, Slimzy.
Yeah, Maxwell D. Yeah, man. R.I.P. Major H and
R.I.P.
So you got Heartless, you got So Solid,
More
and Page
Fire.
You Go.
Yeah.
I mean, More Fire was there
just
as well.
coming up on it.
They were coming up, but yeah, they were the three big guns, basically. And there's a lot of rivalry going on.
Yeah, I remember that.
I had clashed Major Ace a couple times. Well, we had actually clashed as Heartless Group and Page You Go a couple times before. One in Temple, and then one time I clashed Major Ace. I'm gonna tell you that in Rumble. I clashed
That
him
Temple
in Rumble.
by Seven Sisters, North London.
There was Temple, yeah, Tottenham. So yeah, we had a clash in there, Heartless and Page You Go.
Yeah.
We turned them over. We had another thing in Rumble, which was like probably the original one. Big up Nicky Slimton, because that was his dance. And then there was a house party. I think it was Slimton's house party again, and Nicky Slimton and Double O. And they banged me down. They went to pick me up from North London and banged me down. And it's like they tried to barrage me. Precious, big up Precious and Major Ace, and I'm battling the two of them on the mic. Yeah, so, but these are all things under the radar. No, unless you're in North and East.
Bro, I was living in Waltham still then.
Okay.
Bro, I heard all the clash and everything, and obviously that was pre-social media times.
Yeah,
everything was word of mouth.
Word of mouth and talk hype on the road again. Back of the bus, school days, everyone gassing it up and them things. So that was going in. So there's a little rivalry. It actually started with Major Ace. He was biting some of my lyrics, and them time they not like now they want remix and sound and stuff. No, them time you don't do that.
You don't do that.
Yeah, so man kind of stuck it on him like, "Wow, bro, you got to leave all that alone." He was like, "Oh yeah, cool," but then he was still doing the same thing. So there's a little bit of friction building up, and then it's building. Obviously, but now this is like over a period of probably 2 years, maybe a year at least. You understand? Now everyone's kind of getting to the crescendo. It's peaking. All of us are peaking. We're all big. Probably about a week before that clash, or 2 weeks before Disney's, there was a big clash planned for Birmingham. Yeah. And that had all the crews on it. It was like the ultimate clash. Yeah. So Solid, Heartless, Page You Go, More Fire, Genius Crew, K2 family. Everyone was on this thing. And it was going to be a mad. We'd load up our dubs. We're going there to turn over everyone. Like we're saying, you know what, on the end of this night here, everyone's flattened. Yeah. You understand? And like that, it just had the dance, had too much smoke on it, too much hype. So we've all got to Birmingham, and before we've even got into the dancers got locked off, man, and bus shots outside, and it's just going mad. It's like a carnival in Birmingham. It's like madness. So that's that. Yeah, saying okay, so cool. Next week or 2 weeks, Destiny's, and we're booked, and Page You Go's booked on the show. Don't even know who else is booked. So again, roadblock. These times as well, I must emphasize the dances were different. Nowadays, everything's like small pockets. Yeah. So you got a little grime dance, you got some amapiano going on, and this. Them times there, when you had a dance,
Super Club era, innit?
It was Super Club.
Yeah.
2,000 people, and you could have a jam 2,000 there, and the next dance, it was like mad. You understand? Same with Destiny's Watford, again, Super Club, must have about 2,000, 2,200. We've got there outside roadblock, mayhem outside there, you understand? So we've again, it's the era again, like come with your big guest list, you understand? So them time man are rolling like 10 man and all these kind of things. So everyone's struggling to get in. Yeah. I've bandooed my way in, slipped in. We mash up the mic and getting excited, you know, the energy. Right, so anyway, I've got in now, I'm in there by myself. These are all still outside, but like I said, it's mad outside. So they're taking ages to come in. I'm in there and I'm praying the whole thing. Page You Goes on, because that's how they
even on first, isn't it? Yeah,
they'll either put Social and Heartless or you know, one after the other. So Page You Goes on now. We're coming on next. So anyway, the man them are gassing it. this we're the number one crew, this and that. And I'm in there, I'm listening, I'm at the back now, I'm saying to myself, oh, sir. So the thing said, okay, so you man are going, all right, boom, boom, boom. I'm just talking to myself, like, okay, scene. But these man are getting a bit cheeky with it now. You understand? Like, oh, where's the next crew? We're going to take their money. It's all on tape anyway.
Yeah.
All of this
bro, it's on YouTube and everywhere,
yeah,
bro.
so it's, everything I'm saying is documented,
Yep.
you understand? The man, them are trying to spice it up now. We're gonna take their money. No, we can't test us. I'm saying to myself, but wait, this has gone too far now. You understand? Again, I'm getting kind of itchy. So I just sprung up on the stage, you understand? Obviously, this, again, like I said, this is all, I got a feeling. I'm saying to myself, nah, I'm not having this now. You understand? And I've just jumped up on the stage. And again, it's all, you can actually hear it.
Bro, let me just stop you there. Just basically what he's saying there, right? If you go on YouTube, type in The Clash, Heartless Group versus Pay As You Go, then go, it's about an hour and 10 minutes. Then go 32 minutes in. I swear down, this guy goes nuts. 32 minutes in, YouTube, The Clash, Heartless Group versus Pay As You Go crew. It's nuts. Go on, bro. I just thought.
So now I've jumped on stage, I sprung it on them. You can see it, this kind of sprung.
Oh, bro.
Maxwell, he's like, oh, you understand? And it's like, I forgot what he says. He says something. In fact, he says some lyrics. He's trying to throw some lyrics.
Sing
at
something.
Man.
Yeah.
He tried to throw a couple of lyrics at man, but he gives me the mic, and then I clap a lyrics, and it starts to go wild.
Yeah.
This again, God is good because same kind of time while this is all going off. Fonty and them man are coming. So they've hit the stage.
See, it was just you on it all the time.
Me when I got on the stage with me and all of them, Wiley, Maxwell D, I think Plague, Major Ace, all of them on the stage. It's just me. But I'm like, wow, I don't really care. You know when you see him ready in a way, I just jumped up. I'm on stage, you understand? I'm saying, right, but you give me the mic, you understand? And so we're kind of going at it. Now, Mo and Fonty's obviously in there now, you understand? And it just goes off. Yeah. People have to just go and listen, man. It's like,
mate, again, I'm going to say this again. YouTube, The Clash, Heartless Group versus Pay As You Go Cartel. All right, it's an hour and 10 minutes, right?
You know.
32 minutes in. All right, when Bush jumps on stage, it's literally it's 6-7 minutes of madness, but it's pure joyful madness. Trust me. I'm going to share that on my Facebook.
It's entertainment. I can't lie. Again, it's one of the most memorable things,
bro.
In the garage kind of scene. People always come up and ask about it. Oh, what was that? Was that real? How did you do it? Where? What happened? What were that man there saying? Where? Yeah, man, it's epic.
It's insane because, like, obviously I wasn't there. There was no fights after because the hype when you hear it, you can feel, you can hear the crowd as well. The crowd's going. There's a little bit of booze there from when Pay As You Go guys came down. And Maxwell was jumping back on, innit?
Yeah, they booed him off,
then there's this thingy. I think it was you that said it. Pay As You Go, something dead.
Yeah. When I say Pay As You Go,
you say dead. Pay As You Go, the crowd go dead. Pay As You Go, dead. It was.
Now, them man, I felt sorry for them. Them man, they had tears in their eyes, their voice out, like, oh, man. No, literally 2,000 people chanting that out.
Bro.
Man said that there killed Pay As You Go. That ended the Pay As You Go really. That, you understand, because they started to internally beef.
Yeah.
You understand? And it was like, yeah, that was kind of the beginning and the end for them, man.
Big up Pay As You Go again. It's one of the legends in this game, man. Maxwell, where are you, bro?
Yeah, man. No, man, you forget Maxwell, and Maxwell will say his part. I know his story is slightly different, but I mean, the long and short,
YouTube,
it's
bro.
there, it's documented, it's there, it's recorded. So, I mean, yeah.
Yeah. So, bro, again, that was like end of 2020, 2001, wasn't it?
I think it's 2001.
Yeah, because I think if you listen to it, it says something about December, November time, kind of thing. So we get into 2002, the album drops.
Yes.
And I think it was that around the same time you guys got the One Extra show as well.
Yeah.
One Extra was just like very new,
yeah,
wasn't it?
Brand new. We got headhunted for One Extra. We were signed to East West.
Sundays, wasn't it?
Yeah, Sundays, yes, right. We signed to East West Records. So we dropped the single, we dropped the double album, and it's kind of just going off.
Yeah.
Basically, 2001, early 2002. It's just,
You guys are now touring.
Yeah.
Internationally as well.
It's going mad, yeah. With Miami, with things that is going literally crazy. It's peaking at Napa. It's going mad. And but...
How was tour life? what you're allowed to say, what you can say. How was tour life? Apart from no sleep and...
Fun, and more fun, man. Literally, us was just living the life. I think it was like 20, 21, 22. Yeah. You understand? So it's like, yeah.
And anything that stands out during those times. Like, I mean, any crazy, exciting thing that happened maybe at the airport or anything like this, or the hotel, anything that sticks out, like some fans hanging out on the balcony or something like that. Anything that just literally is like, oh, this is crazy. We've made it.
I mean,
basically.
We was notoriously known for staying in the Hilton Hotel. Any place any city we visited, we stay in the Hilton Hotel.
Yeah.
And a lot of times we go back to the Hilton Hotel and there's girls waiting at them because the rumor gets round. Like, wow, them man that was staying in the Hilton. You understand? They're always going to stay staying, and that's where they stay. You understand? So it's like there's certain time there'll be girls waiting at the Hilton Hotel. We bought a tour. We bought our own tour bus. We were doing shit like, again, very entrepreneurial stuff that the younger artists are they're doing now, but they're doing it with record. We was doing our own thing, and so we bought Elkie Brooks' tour bus, you understand? Which was just epic. That in itself was just amazing, you understand? She had number one. She's a folk singer, and she had number one hits. So we bought her tour bus. We flew into Miami. We've done the Winter Music Conference. We've gone to Jamaica a few times. We've recorded out there. We've met Sean Paul. We got Sean Paul on the remix.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, we the guy who made the buzz with him, Jeremy Hardin. We recorded with him. We went to that was in Jamaica. We went Miami. We recorded with Tony Kelly, which is like legend. He is an absolute legend. Like, he is the guru. He's
full stop, bro.
Yeah. Top. He bust Bushkin. He bust all them babies. I mean, he's a man, like literally. So we went and recorded with him. We met Baby Sham as well. We was making music. He had a nice house on like a kind of lakeside kind of thing. Was there smoking. Them time I used to buy my weed and me and my bun on weed and by the river and writing lyrics. Like
that's the life, bro.
Beautiful. And we also made music with his brother Tony Kelly.
Yeah.
And getting like big boy. He made the Beanie Man, Miss LAP, bare tunes. The man that made.
I mean, for those who don't know Tony Kelly, he is. If you go between 91 to probably 2006. There's no facts, but I can top of my head I can say probably 70% of the dancehall hits were just Tony Kelly.
Tony and Dave Kelly, them man, run the
crazy. They had Shaggy, 10 times platinum album, Diamond album. He did that. They did like half of those tracks, bro.
Them man are legendary. So there,
bro.
Yeah, them. So we're doing all that, and it's just. It's amazing. Looking back on it now, it's like, wow, them time there, we're just going through the motions.
Yeah, because you're young, isn't it? It's just literally just.
Yeah, we're just in it. We went New York. Again, like there's so much pivotal things. Like this is everyone talking about the A-Rex and stuff like that. We bust A-Rexes in the scene. The only people who had A-Rexes really prior to us, I would say, it's Rude Boys, olders and shotters. But I'm saying the oldest. For our age group and music. We went to New York. That might even be 2000.
Yeah, that's when Everest is actually big. Yeah.
And we bought out the mall. And when I mean we bought out, when the man said that's mine, we went there and they thought we were superstars. Obviously, we was in a way we was stars, but they obviously we're buying out everything. They don't know who we are. We've got energy in the fire. Remember, man, going out there with off key. Man, are wearing off key in the daytime in the mall. People are like, and this is no word of lie. Mo will tell you, Fonty will tell you. Man, they're coming up to me and stopping me in the street like, Who are you, man? Like, oh my gosh. Like, literally, man, are losing their scale in New York. We're walking up Times Square and stuff like that. Man, I got cast about that jeans, fresh Reebok, you understand? It's like, it was just mad. And people coming to like, oh, but what is this, man? We went in the mall, we bought out the AVs. They drive us around in the
Air
mall.
Force Ones was big back then as well.
Air Force One.
Reeboks and Air Force
I was Reebok all the way.
You still Reebok now,
all the way, fresh, all the way. Man, when I mean we bought trainers like dumb amounts of chain. Yeah. We shelled. They put us on them carts. They were driving us around the mall on one of them
golf
carts.
We've got
bro. Pictures, of it, you understand? And they're driving us around like we had the place up. They're taking pictures of us. It's like we're doing the poses and. Oh, bro, mad. Bro. Good times, man.
I mean, you mentioned earlier about that having that business acumen as well, which I think personally it's contributed to your longevity as well. So I'm going to mention two brands that obviously belongs to you guys. One I've actually been to probably twice, but Female Skanker, right? And obviously Bush Bash Recordings that is still here till this day.
Yes.
And again, it's impressive for me because for you guys are in your early 20s. It's again, you guys are going through with the flow, everything just coming through. But for you guys to then take a step back again and think, you know what, this is not going to last forever if we don't do this and this.
Yeah.
Right? What sparked that? What sparked, we need to do a club brand, Female Skanker. We need to do a record label. Something must have sparked it at that time. What was it?
Okay, I'm gonna cuss off on Mighty Mo live on camera first and foremost, because I went to them with Female Skanker as a concept I had, and said, man, them come in, all three of us go. Bear in mind, Heartless Crew's freeway split, equal split. Yeah, so no one is the actual boss of it, so to speak. I went to them and said, "Wow, Female Skanker, new idea where I'm coming. Come we do it. Everyone come in, free again. 33% split." The man them both turned me down. You understand? Like, I'm like, okay, cool.
Okay.
Female Skanker, when I mean that went on to gross a lot of money.
Bro, it was everywhere.
It cleaned up.
It was
cleaned
everywhere.
up until I would even go as far as to say, because I was even booking Heartless Crew for Female Skanker every week. I'm paying the wages, paying a good wage, because it was making,
yeah.
So I'd even almost go as far to say, Female Skanker's probably paid Heartless Crew the most money. So yeah, it was one of them ones there. But what spurred me on at that time? There was like a dip in the UK's garage scene and the music scene, basically. A lot of the raves have been getting cancelled. It was around that time and whatnot else, and things are kind of souring down. The vibes and the elements was kind of getting lost, and it's like it's getting a bit boring and still. The DJ's playing all the same thing. No one's coming with anything fresh. I said, okay, you know what? Boom, man, got to come with something new. And I come with Female Skanker concept, and it was like girls dancing on stage. It was the essence, and again, it's from Jamaica culture. You know, they got the dirty wine and this competition and all them things. So I said, all right, you know what? Man's gonna package it up nicely and bring it over here. And I said, okay, I'm calling it Female Skanker dance competition. The UK's #1 dance competition was my tagline for it. And I'm going to give away money to the best dancer. And it's going to bring some entertainment back into the dance, because at the moment the dancers are staying. Yeah. And so said, so done, man, done it. The first one was in 2006. Big up Master Steps, because Master Steps was my headline DJ in the first one.
Yeah, big up Master Steps,
And we done the female, was it 2005? Could even been one of the two.
I think it was 2005.
Yeah, I've got the flyer, kind of white and pinkish flyer, South End. And yeah, the first one was all right. And then I started to tweak it, refine it, make different rounds of competition, different music. And yeah, it just went on and on. And it smashed it. I ended up doing the Brit Jam. One of the best ones was the Female Skanker Brit Jam send-off, where I bought a ticket for... we was playing in Jamaica for Brit Jam, and we done a send-off in Ifbar, East London. And the winner, I said, the winner, bring your passport. We're buying you a ticket to go to compete in Jamaica. Yeah. That rave, sick. I've got that footage. I need to put that on YouTube. Yeah. That there is gold dust. Female Skanker, one of the sickest waves. I'm actually in talks at the moment. I won't say too much to bring it back.
Bring it back, bro.
It never go out of fashion. We killed Iron Apple. Female Skanker was the #1 dance in Iron Apple over God knows how many years.
Yeah. Because the thing is, when it came out, there was two brands at the time. There was a brand that came before Female Skanker was just twice as nice. Yes. But then Female Skanker blew up so much. It was that. Yeah. It was, or even probably that. In my eyes, so I mean, big up Steve Gordon as well. I know Steve, but because he's a legend. But it was like it was different, bro. Female Skanker, it's us as boys, bro. We used to we go in there because we know what we're gonna expect.
You know, the hype is unrivaled when you see everyone going mad and they're beating off the walls and stuff like that. I've got some footage for Female Skanker. I need to dig it up. It's on them old hard drives. I'll put it out because I'm telling you, it will go viral. And I've got the good thing, I've got all of the artists, Wiley. Yeah. I've got Wiley and Gets clashing at one of the Female Skankers. I've got some gold dust. I'm gonna dig it out.
Dig it out, bro. Because I think we need it. The culture needs it as well.
Yes.
It's those things 100%. That because you never know what happens in a drive, but if you put it out on a social space, you know it's going to be there for until you delete it. And
that's right.
But we have to try and curate these things because it's going to make our history. It's going to make your history as well in 20 years' time. I mean, it's making history now, but then it lives on forever. It's what I'm saying. Then Bush Bash
Recordings again. I mean, this is, again, it's a solo project. Well, it's a team anyway, because it's Jens and. But again, Bush Bash Recordings is actually, Female Skanker was my little baby. Jens and they're both my babies. But Bush Bash Recordings right now, that's my baby. That's why I kind of sidelined everything to concentrate on Bush Bash Recordings, because Heartless Crew, when I came up with the concept of Heartless Crew, that was 3 people initially, and that was that. And Heartless Crew went on to do what it's done and still doing what it's doing. Bush Bash Recordings is a record label, and I see that as much. That could be 30 people, that could be 300 people. And this is now to outlive Heartless Crew. When we're finished and done, it's cultivating a new artist. Again, this is something that record labels don't do anymore, is develop artists.
They don't have time for that anymore. They just give you a single deal and that's it. If you make it, lucky. If you don't, they drop you as well.
It's a numbers game for them, and it's all about money for them. My thing is our culture, building up and actually nurturing artists, developing them.
Yes.
You understand? Making sure things tick the right box and making sure the styles are the right styles and doing it for ourselves. Big up the major record labels and whatever, and I've been there and done it with them, and it wasn't to my satisfaction, you understand? And there's a lot of people who are disgruntled with them, and you know what? It's a cultivating now, people. I'm building something, doing it for ourselves. And again, the tagline, I always like my little taglines. Females Can Go to the UK's #1 dance competition. Bush Bash Recordings, the UK's #1 independent black record label.
It's ownership. It's having your own equity as well, which is a big thing now.
This right.
Because like you said, the majors don't really care anymore. It's all numbers.
They don't care.
Sorry, AR. There's no A&R department anymore, because like I said, it's people think because you can spit a few bars, you've made it. But they forget that you have to train, and Daz can verify this as well. It's like going to the gym. The more you go to the gym, the fitter you are, you bulk up a bit. Stage presence is a huge thing. Bro, I've seen loads of men of blown have got hits on the chart or on Spotify, and I see them live.
And they're terrible.
It's awful,
They're terrible.
And that's down to the majors literally just eliminating A&R.
Yeah, exactly.
Because the whole point of A&R was we take you to this college, play that school, do that social club, blah, blah, blah. It's all part of your practice. Build that confidence, build a stage presence.
Exactly.
And so, I mean, big up for that, keeping that going as well, because I think for me, music needs that, because it's, and without us sounding like we're old men, it's not the same.
No, it's right now, again, I big up and celebrate the young artists for what they're doing and the way they're still purveying and pushing. But the element of showmanship and craftsmanship and stage show is like minimal right now. I really need to go in and dig in and change it, because that is the culture. That's the vibe. Like I always say, like, if you listen to someone's tune on the radio or on YouTube, cold, and you're gonna get a vibe. But when you see that person live, that's supposed to make your hair stand up. You're supposed to be like, oh my gosh, and raw. Then you're gonna pay your money.
Put the phone down. Just watch it and immerse yourself.
Exactly, but that is almost non-existent. Especially with this UK, and especially a lot of these new artists. It's like it's abysmal, and
it's not their fault. It's not their fault. They just need that guidance. Like, end of the day,
I mean, it's a bit of both.
Yeah.
Like, each artist has got there's YouTube's out there, so you can go and watch the greats, and the greats are out there, and they've set a precedent of how to do it. And that's what I done, and that's why I'm still good and prolific.
Yeah, but you had elders though. You had elders to say, okay, this is how it should be done. I know it still boils down to you though.
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to say is, because they're so young, the amp, the hype, they've got that big single deal.
Yeah.
Nobody's saying, you've got this now, but you still need to. You haven't really made it yet. You still need to. I don't think they're getting that guidance.
Again, it's like a two-pin thing. We all know, because we've been young. When you're young, you don't want to listen. You understand? So that's part of it. And again, when you've got so much money, with that hype, all the girls, in a way, they think they probably don't even have to listen, because they're going on stage and everyone's singing their stuff and they're getting away with it. So that's part of the thing. And then because of you got all these yes men around them who may know better, but they're yes men, they're not actually telling them and breaking it down to them. You understand? So it's a bit of both. It is a bit of both. You understand? But again, this is what I'm doing. I'm not here to make any excuses for anyone. This is why I set up the record label, and this is what we want to do: cultivate and build and help to train and get artists so they stand the test of time, performance-wise. They can go on the stage and command everyone's attention.
Exactly.
And do it. These times you see artists and you're like, oh, what the hell? It's still it's disappointing.
Yeah, it is. It
is literally disappointing. And yeah, man, Bush Bash Recordings, we want to make a change of that. And I'll also stress as well, because when I mentioned the UK's #1 independent black record label. I don't want people to get it twisted. I think it's only for black people or stuff like that.
It's for everyone.
It's for everyone.
It's just owned by a black man, basically.
This is it. And again, I just want people, when they hear the word black, I want them to recognize it in a positive light.
Yes,
We're doing something positive for black people and for the music culture.
Yes, the culture, yes, exactly.
It transcends black people, but I'm black. And again, when you hear black a lot of times, it's a negative connotation. Black magic or this.
Blackball.
Yeah,
blacklist.
Exactly. And we need to try and
Blackmail.
change exactly. We want to try and change this. And I want people to, when they hear black and Bush Brush recordings, they're thinking of vibes, positivity, love, good music. And so this is where I'm going with it.
I mean, can I add something else, maybe an extra tag at some point to Bush? But I think it's, because I can personally vouch for it, the most hardworking independent label. And the reason I can vouch for that is, bro, obviously I'm a DJ, and I get obviously I'm on mailing lists on a heap of record labels, bro. Louis Pierre,
right? No, that's good.
Louis Pierre, right?
Louis, yeah.
My God,
yes,
bro,
yeah.
It's literally, I still get it to this day, but I think I gave it somebody else. But it used to be Louis back then, innit?
Yeah,
big up Louis as well.
School. Yeah, man,
so
big
it's
up Louis,
literally,
man, yes,
obviously I get the stuff from Sony, but Atlantic, blah blah blah. But you lot, I was getting weekly. I'm going back to, I think I don't even know how I jumped in your mailing list, how you guys found me, but like 2004, 2005, it was literally bang. So I think you should add that, the hardest working independent label as well, because I haven't seen any independent labels send me that much stuff like you lot said. But then it just goes to show what you just said, innit? It's like, we're doing this because we love doing it. We're doing it because the passion, the culture, and we're building. This is the new artist you've got on. Give it a listen. If you like it, bang it out in the clubs. Again, because again, you build it from there. And so again, big ups there.
No, man, respect, man. That's what you touched on it, man. Man, actually love doing what we're doing. So we're just consistently and ultimately. When I started the Heartless crew back in the 90s, my headspace then was like, making a change, making things different. And again, it's like, I didn't even know what I was doing, but I just knew I wanted to make a change. But as the time's gone on and whatever, I was like, man, no, we can really make an effective change through the power of music. Yeah. And Heartless, we've definitely done that and made 100%. But I know through Bush Brush recordings, we can really make a change. That's what we want to do. The music can go.
I'm going to give you an applause for that, bro. There you go. For that. Big up. So basically, another thing I want to go back with now is the fest go around with one extra. Yes. Was it 4 years or 6 years?
Yeah, I think we done 4 years till they kicked us.
But then again, obviously they didn't even make a mistake, because obviously look at where you guys are now, back again, innit? Again,
full circle.
Exactly.
Full circle, man.
It's too good at asking for you twice as well. So now then, there's a certain time that you guys decided to go independently. Well, still stay friends, but just have different. I mean, how was that like? How did that conversation start? Was it something that was just happened?
No, it didn't happen. We was at each other's throats,
which is normal for any group band or anything. Yeah.
And then funny enough, it was all around. It's where is this going to sound? It was around the times, all the kind of glory. When we signed to One Extra, we've signed to the record label. We're making the album. We're doing all that. That time there, we've got loads of money. Yeah. And the cracks started to seep in. Then we inside. I was on a bit of a rogue thing, but it was what I said the right thing. 'Cause I was saying, listen, in a way, and I was indiscriminate then. I was a little less attack. Fuck all these people. Let's do what we do. Yeah. The record labels don't know what they're doing. Let's be us. Let's do it. And man's was that bit like, oh, and again, these record labels, they're supposed to know what they're doing. So we're kind of listening to them. And like, I'm kind of like, oh, come on, guys. Like, this is a bit wishy-washy. Like, the album we made with them wasn't us. They put us to make an album with someone else, and it's like, Fonts, you can do all this. You're the baddest producer under the sun. I don't care what anyone tell me. That you're the bad man. So you're working with this guy, and he's influencing the thing, and it's a bit wishy-washy.
It wasn't the product wasn't you anymore.
It weren't us, exactly. So that was a little thing, and then like, obviously we've all got our own money. We're all confident. We've all got our own friends as well. We've got our own girlfriends. So the bedroom talk comes in, you know what, you're the best one, and you should do this. And all of those things are happening whilst we got a lot of money. Yeah. All our money was together, then we decided to split our money, so that was another issue.
Outside influences came in.
So all these elements are happening, We're on One Extra. Again, the show on One Extra is a kind of wishy-washy show. And our real core fans who know us from Pirate are like, what's that, bro? That's rubbish. That music are sounding dusty on One Extra. Wagwan. But at the same time, we're getting broadcast further. So it's like a...
it's like just getting stuck between a rock and a hard place,
exactly.
Isn't it? Yeah, it's BBC in the end
exactly.
of the day,
So it's like, and we're getting paid for it, well, loads of money, but I mean, there's a lot of things, and loads of things, and again, we're like 21, 22, so it's like, wow, lots happening, and we start bickering, so there's already like a little seed of discontent, that's getting more and more as the time elapses, and I think the final straw was, Mo signed the name for Heartless in his own name, you understand, which is like, really? Like, what are you doing kind of thing? You're coming to the thing last and you're trying to, and then again, that was in a way because it was already out of fear. I mean, you'd have to get him on yourself to him to fully explain, but because it was like, it was frictional and in a way, where he probably came last, me and Fonty was there, and he probably a bit
like the outsider
in a way, yes. He's kind of tried to do it maybe to safeguard himself. I don't know the ins and outs exactly. So it's like, I've got wind of this, and I'm like, nah, bro, like, walk one. So this is a big issue. And we never saw eye to eye, we're arguing, and then I goes, you know what, brother, let's leave it there, you understand? And yeah, I said, you know what?
It's all blessed, isn't it?
Yeah, it's blessed. Before we fall out, let's salvage our friendship because
that's the most important thing.
That's the most important thing. And let's salvage our friendship. The business is the business, you understand? And we'll leave it. And I said, you know what? We'll leave you to it. You understand? We left him. And I was getting gunned in my area. Look, all the man them was like, wow, how can you do that? Heartless because your thing and this and I'm like, listen, I'm not really. Man can build another name. It's nothing. It's not the name. It's what you put into the name.
Yes.
And that's what I'm trying to make people know. It's not the name. It's a passion, it's the energy, it's what you put into it.
Like I said, bro, it happens. It's one of those things. I think but the important thing is what you guys have learned from it. And I mean, if you do a quick jump to the present, you guys are back together again, and everyone's sweet. So I think it's growing pains. That's the thing that you guys have to go through.
Yeah, and it was good in a way. Everyone got to flex their own muscles and do their own thing and to show that we can also stand individually.
Exactly.
Everyone still maintained. And Mo was doing his gig, Font is doing his bits, my Font doing sounds. I was doing the record label stuff.
Yeah, Fab happens in the FAB.
That's right. Yeah. We set up
Rings FM, innit?
Yeah, I set up Fab again. When it comes to names, you understand?
Quick thing, like that.
Yeah, come with bam, Fonty and Bushkin, Fab, done. FAB. You understand? Set up that, and me and Fonty started to go around and terrorize the place. And we've done the vibe.
Yeah,
man, vibes.
So it worked out for the best because, like I said, I'm a big believer of the universe. If it's meant to be, it's gonna be. Nothing else can change it. It might take 2 minutes, it might take 2 years, it might take 2 decades, but it will always come back again. Yeah. Then you decided to retire again.
Yep.
2014. If I've got it wrong, blame Wikipedia, bro. But obviously, I remember that myself. It was like, it's done. Why was it? Was it exhaustion? You just wanted to do some other project to concentrate on Bush Bash?
Yeah, you know what? It was a weird one. People got it twisted.
Yeah.
What I said, and never made
media, bro.
Stick to it. What I actually said, but it got misinterpreted. I'm giving up MCing because I wanted to concentrate on being an artist. Yeah. And I was finding difficulty doing the MC. People weren't taking me serious as an artist because they just know me as an MC and they only want the MC, MC Bushkin. You know, I'm like, I'm retiring from MCing to concentrate on being an artist. You understand? That's what I was trying to do. And basically, the reason being, it's almost like roller skating and ice skating. Just because you can do one, it doesn't mean you can do the other. Yeah. Although they're very similar, you understand? They're not the same. Artistry, being a good artist, requires a whole different skill set than being a good MC. Yeah. MC, I can turn up today, say anything, people are half drunk in the crowd and whatever, the mics can be cutting out and this, that, and the other, and I can go, artistry is different. Your things are, you understand, you've got a song, you've got a set list.
Layers, songwriting,
you know when you're coming in, you know you're going to come in at this bar, you understand, your thing's more refined, you understand. So I'm saying to myself, well, you know what? In order to be a great artist, to be a Tupac, to be a Jay-Z, to be a Biggie, you understand? You need to put time and effort. Again, these younger artists now, they're just coming, they can write, anyone can make a quick song, go studio, bang. But that doesn't make you a real artist, a Beyonce, you understand? Like these people, they're different. Tina Turner, James Brown, these are different calibers, Michael Jackson. These are artists on every layer. And I said to myself, my mind is worked. I'm thinking, I'm like, wow. And to cut out MCing in order to pursue that properly. Because if I don't, I'm not even giving myself a serious
because
chance.
you basically spread. It looks like you feel like you are gonna spread yourself too thin.
Yeah.
I know the MC, but that's my bag. That's my bread and butter. I want to literally know how to do this
properly. Learn the craft and
Yeah.
train. And I didn't last. I lasted maybe a year or maybe a bit more. Maybe a shit.
Reel you back in it.
They wrote me right back in, bro. I couldn't leave. But what the good part about it, I took a massive pay cut. I was going out as an artist just to try and get shows and get my experience.
Because you have to get yourself out there, innit?
Yeah,
It's like starting
£50.
again. Yeah.
People didn't want to book me as an artist. I'd taken shows for £50. I remember going to one show as an artist, and like, I don't know how they never really knew. You understand? I was trying to change my name. I changed my name as well. That's because people weren't taking me serious. I changed my name to Ricky Black. You understand? I was doing the Ricky Black thing, and there's a whole lot of history. Bloody hell, even I forgot that part there. Bloody hell, I forgot that crucial part. I changed my name from MC Bushkin because again, people weren't taking me seriously.
Because even with the guests, if they see Bushkin, they come to the rave expecting
the
so you had to, it's the right thing to do as well.
So
yeah.
I changed my name to Ricky Black. So I remember taking a booking, £50 as Ricky Black. Turn up there, and they're like, "What?" They obviously the MC Bushkin, no, and the people were embarrassed. They didn't want to pay me £50. They're like, "No, bro, we can't do this." And I'm like, "No, this is what we agreed." You understand? I'm a man of my word. This is what we agreed. I've come here. This is what I'm doing. You understand? I've done my performance. £50. And you understand? And I've done quite a few things like that. Big up Sunday school or Sunday show. I went and done a good performance there. I've got to put that on YouTube. That was one of my early ones. And I'm just learning the crowd. Big up Big Nasty. I done a show with him.
Big up Big Nasty, man.
You know, me and him done one early days. And yeah, bruv, man, I would learn the craft. And yeah, you need it. You need it.
It's like I said earlier, it's like learning something new. Not new, but learning it properly. You have to get stat from the bottom, and it's all about the work ethic, a bit of networking, a bit of luck in there, and but again, it enhances you as a human being because now you've done that, and you know what it's all about. You're now more from an artist point of view, more of a full artist.
Package, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
And I always say, and I mean, I'm cocky when it comes to artistry and them things. I always say, and it's tried and tested. I go and link most of these artists, and I shell them. Young or old, indiscriminately, you understand? I don't, you understand?
Yeah, no doubt, bro.
Yeah. And I'm a competitive person, hence the reason I jumped up on the stage in the Page You Go Clash, because I love all that. And this is, you understand, I'm a competitive person, you understand? And that's why I homed into my craft, you understand? And people ain't even seen the best of me yet, you understand? Because I'm still on this artist thing here, you understand?
Yeah, give you that there, bro, as well.
Bless.
So, we're gonna come forward a bit. So, see, we started from '92. See, we edging a bit now. So, how did the second go around of One Extra come about?
Okay, this is interesting. Again, big up Janine, the boss lady, I call her, from One Extra. Basically, you know, I always say shows at the industry parties and stuff like that, and I always used to say, "What go on, man?" You know what it was? Tell a lie. It was Charlie Stuff dropped off One Extra. Yeah. When Charlie Stuff dropped off, you understand? We used to see it, and I see it at a lot of industry events, and go on, B. Yeah, you know, your big guns dropped off now. You know, you need to send for the big guns again now. You know, you need some more power now. You know, and me, you know, just laughing, just
jesting about
it's a banter. Every time I say I banter, boy, when you gonna do it for the big guns again? Where? And I almost thought it was landing on deaf ears. Yeah. But like out of the blue, not even maybe a year or later, you understand? We got the call up again. Is that
persistency? Innit?
Yeah. Like, wow. We want you back. I'm like,
2019, 2018?
Yeah, how much years ago now? Was it 3 years or 4?
Yeah, I think it was based. I think it's 2019.
Yeah, it could be 2019.
Because I remember when it first came through my thing, and I said, "Oh, this is huge."
Yeah, they bang us back on Rampage, and they wanted a refresh and a reshuffle. And what was that? Wow! I got the call. I got a call first. And I hit back front him, I was like, whoa, the man, them back, you know. But this time, it's weird because I was asking for it in a way. And again, the universe, you understand? The universe, you put it out there, and you understand? But when it actually come, I was like, whoa. It kind of threw me off. And I was like, okay. And we got into talk. I was like, you know what? One Extra, we're big men now. That was that. And when it was a bit well, we never, in truth, and I told One Extra this as well, so I can say it on camera. That time when we was on One Extra, it was really uncomfortable for us. We didn't actually like it. You know, our show wasn't all that. We had a few peak moments, but by and large, as a whole, we didn't enjoy that period. So when I spoke to him this time, I'm like, you know what, there's a few little things, and we're not, obviously it's not 100% our terms, but as men, there's a few little
you get that
things,
clarity there from the start,
from the beginning, and it's like boom, 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 and yeah, man, and they were open arms, and they requested something of us, and it was beautiful, and yeah, man, and yeah, big up One Extra, man. We're
Sundays,
there, Sundays 7 to 9, every Sunday. You know what? This will go out beforehand, so I can gas it up as well. The word, well, I don't know if it's out the bag, but it's out now. We're going to be hosting at Wireless. They've got something Wireless.
Wow.
Yeah, we're going to be broadcasting our show from Wireless.
Wow.
Which is a real good look for us.
Wow.
Yeah, man, we're looking forward to that.
Yeah.
And there's some big names. I ain't going to say the names, but we're going to be interviewing some big names as well. And yeah, man, we're really looking forward to that. So big up One Extra. Make sure you log in every Sunday. Catch Heartless crew on there, 7 to 9. Failing that, go on to the BBC Sounds app and listen back.
At any time. Bro, that was special because when I saw it pop up on my thing, I said, raw. And then again, I think, because there was a reunion. Yeah. Right? He's gonna kill me because I blame long COVID, bro. I'm not gonna blame what's my man's name? DJ up north guy. He's One Extra. Like when he got Pay As You Go, got you guys down to the studio. No. God. Mr. Jam.
Oh, Mr. Jam. Yeah, of course.
That was the year before, wasn't it?
Mr. Jam. Yeah.
That, bro.
Mr. Jam. Yeah.
That was literally it was a seminal moment for me because obviously I know about the Clash. I was there. I knew about. I was older that time, and to see all of you, man. Obviously, everyone's grown. Everyone doing their thing, and because I think he had different segments. Because he had the one with God, my head, my Donny guy, the legend. Jesus Christ, my head's gonna go. Jungle legend, Wicked.
Oh, General Levy.
General Levy.
Yeah, General Levy.
See my head.
Yes.
So, but then the one with you. Last time I saw Maxwell D was probably 2012. Then to see him on there as well, and it literally I thought, look at all of them again. But everyone's now a big man, isn't it?
Yeah, man, the love was there.
Love.
Yeah, man, that was epic. And again, people always talk about that.
Yeah.
Is it Jam Sessions?
It was Jam Session, Mr. Jam, Oh, man.
Jam Session,
but
One
you see
Extra.
Mr. Jam, he was gassed.
He was gassed. Yeah, all that to have everyone so solid, Heartless crew, Pay As You Go, all on the mic together, spitting a couple of others. Yeah, it was brilliant, man. That was epic.
It was mad.
Yeah,
it was mad.
Yeah.
So
and again, love conquers all, man. You understand? As much as we were rivals back in the days, it's like we're all boys now, man. So
there you go. It's mad. So let's now look at the now. I mean, because like I said, I want to split this episode into 2 episodes. I want to do the first one, which is this one we're doing now, is going to be about the history, the inspiration. I haven't even asked you about your musical inspiration. I think I kind of know, so you mentioned some anyway. But and then I think what I want to do with the second episode, which we're going to do, is the present and the future, especially obviously Bush Bash, Heartless, and you spoke about Wireless as well. So let's talk about now. All right, Heartless are back. They're back on Radio 1 Extra, where they should have been from the start. You guys reckon you have more of an input with the second go round as well as men, because you're all grown now. And there's happiness there, there's love there as well. What is in the pipeline? We know. I mean, I'm saying now. This is gonna come out. I'm gonna make sure this comes out for your birthday party. Your birthday party.
Lovely.
June the 11th.
Yes, sir.
June the 11th.
Yes, sir.
Casino not paying me this, so I'm going to do this for free because you're my boy. Casino nightclub in Guildford. All right, June the 11th. Or go to Bushkin's Instagram. You see on there, at Bushkin, innit? Yeah. And it's his birthday. Some Donnies are showing up to perform and DJ because of the love they have for this guy as well. So check you if you guys got nothing doing. It's a Saturday. It's summer, June the 11th, Casino Nightclub, Guildford. I'm gonna be there. Dash is gonna be there. No pressure. So let's drink the man. Let's celebrate life as well, because we've lost everyone here has lost. We've lost people.
Holy, right.
It's so let's celebrate life and remember the people that have gone as well. So what is going on now? What's happening now? Bro, summer's around. Oh, summer's here.
Summer's here. Yeah.
So what's going on? Festival
season. We've got loads booked in for the festival season. Fun enough, we're doing one next weekend, City Splash. So yeah, we've actually done a few already.
Bro, the last time I spoke to you, you had like 3 gigs in one day.
Yeah, no, that's
Bristol, Brixton.
Yeah, that's right. We started, I think we done Cardiff. We done a festival in Cardiff
Yeah.
on that day, and then we was coming back.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, man. So
You're still working, bro.
working
That's
hard,
the
man.
thing,
God is good, man. And again, you know what? For Heartless Crew, especially the testimony, and again, I hope that youngers can really home in on this and like make it seep into them. Heartless Crew, we haven't had a single out since 2001.
This is what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's our Heartless Crew theme.
The theme.
2001 that was, yeah. And we've been playing and touring since. It's now 2022. Yeah, and that the only reason we've stood that test of time is because of the vibe and our stage performance and presence. That's why people will
and also
book
as
us.
you guys as people as well, because
Yes,
people buy
we're
into people.
Yes,
as
yes,
well.
yes, 100%. We're people's people, 100%.
Bro, I've never heard, and this is not, I've never heard anything bad about you lot, from individually or as a crew.
Yeah,
so that people appreciate that, bro. Trust me.
Love, our thing, it's always from the beginning, you understand? It's love, man. Love through the power of music, you understand? Peace, love, and pum pum. That's my slogan. So,
Peace, love, and pum pum,
people
you know?
that's what it is. Good vibes, man. And it's nice to be nice, man. That's what they say. It's nice to be important, but it's nice to be nice. What they say is, it's important to be nice. It's nice
to be important,
but it's important to be nice. Something like that,
yes.
So yeah, man, that's
bro.
what it is, man.
And with Bush Bash, I mean, I know in the next episode you're gonna play us a couple of new songs and stuff.
Yes.
I'm gonna quickly touch on the song that you did a remix to.
Yes.
Big tune. I love that tune because like you sent it to me on WhatsApp. Because the remix of Peru, innit?
Yes, yeah. I remember you did that.
I was gassed, bro. It was nuts. I put it on my Instagram straight away. So this is nuts, bro. It was big up Sweet Pea Music as well.
Yes.
Man's got a voice, bro.
Boy, yeah, man. He's a bad man. He's a prolific writer. Performer. And yeah, man. There's a lot, man. We've got a lot coming from the stable. Yeah. So I'll definitely Sweet Pea has to be celebrated.
Yeah.
And then we've got a few other artists we're cultivating and working with. So yeah, man. The label thing. Like I said, that's where my heart and soul is right now, man. Because I know it's gonna outlive us and transcend us. And again, it's bigger than us. Yeah. So yeah, man.
Right, big up, bro. So it's like, so this is round up this first episode, and the next episode, because it's a 2-part, it has to be. We're gonna look at the new music, the new artists, the movement. Yes. With Bush Bash as well, and I think this is, like I said, this is an honor for me, bro.
Thank you very much. And big up Daz as well, man.
That's the director.
Accommodating us. Come on,
6
man.
Degree Studios. Check that at 6 Degree Studio, and Daz the director as well. I'll put that on the links, on the audio links and YouTube links as well.
Yes.
So thanks for tuning in, and watch out for the part 2, which will come out the week after this one, whenever this is gonna come out. I swear to God, this is gonna come out.
Boy, don't do a Christmas skit one.
I'm doing it. It has to come out before your birthday, bro. I like putting pressure on myself. So your birthday's 11th of June. That's a Saturday. So I'm gonna make sure the 12th is Sunday, which is your actual birthday. So we're gonna go into that. The 13th is a Monday. So I'm gonna make sure this comes out, because the video always comes out on the Monday. The audio comes out the day before the Sunday.
Okay.
So I'm gonna make sure the audio comes out on the 5th. Of June.
Lovely.
The video's gonna come out on the 6th. It's like a nice little pre-thing into your birthday as well. Then the part 2
buy your tickets
as well. Get your tickets.
Down there, mate.
Casino nightclub. Bushkin's birthday. Hip hop man. Who's performing, bro? Who's performing? You tell him, bro.
The list is wild. We got Wiley headlining. I'm joining Wiley out. You know, Wiley said he's gonna come. Wiley, don't let me down. Wiley, don't let me down, Wiley. I'm talking to you directly. Do not do it.
Big up Wiley. Big up Wiley.
We've got Wiley, I've got Kayla Rock, then we've got Heartless Crew, obviously, Artful Dodger, Rude Kid, Scott Garcia,
Super D's in the plane, isn't it?
Super D, Pioneer. I've added Pioneer to the list now as well.
Wow.
Yeah, Pioneer had a cancellation, and I really wanted him. And again, put it out in the universe and deliver. So I've got Super D, Pioneer, Doctor. I've got Creeper.
Doctor.
No, not that. Doctor. MC Doctor. I wish. Doctor, if you hear this,
Doctor, bro. Come through, bro.
I've got DJ Ironic on it. DJ Rough Tough. I've got MC Viper. my mind's going black now. There's a load. Precious,
Yeah.
hyperactive. Yeah, man, the lineup
Just
is
check
cold.
Casino Nightclub
Lineup
Guildford. I
cold.
think they've got it on the Facebook page.
Yes, on the Facebook. Yeah, Invasion Crew. I have to mention
Oh
Invasion
my
Crew.
God, Invasion
My
Crew,
sound,
bro.
Invasion Crew on it. DJ Chuckster. I've got Rax from Reading doing a live PA.
Yeah.
Sweet Peas doing a live PA. I've got
Jeez.
Miss Sensi from Slough coming down. I've got the Firm from Reading.
Oh my days,
yeah, it's a mad
bro.
thing. It's a mad thing.
That is the party of the summer, bro.
a mad
I'll
thing.
be there. Obviously, he's going to be there. Dash is going to be there.
Dash is in the building.
There's no reason not to, bro. Clear your diary. Saturday. It's not a Sunday. It's not a Thursday. It's not a school night. Saturday summer. Casino Nightclub Guildford. We are all going to be there. And big up. And we'll see you in the next episode for part 2. And thank you very much for tuning in.
My gosh.